one of the things that we're going to do in this course is something called journals. When we're in the Blackboard site, off to the left, you will see journals as the third entry. You'll click on journals, and it's going to take you right to the current active journal. So you'll have a statement up here to let you know that this is a personal space for you to communicate privately with the instructor, myself. That you'll also be able to use this journal as self-reflection. This is about your opinions, your ideas. It'll be information about the course. You're going to be given a prompt of something to write about. And so just so you know that it goes to only me, the instructor. It does not go to anyone else in the course. No one else will be able to see it except for you and me as the instructor. So you'll click on the journal. And when you do that, it will bring up what we call a prompt. Okay, so a journal instructions. And this one is one that it asks if you were given a free ticket to go anywhere in the world that you wanted to go, all expenses paid, where would you go? Then another question, if you had to pay for your ticket to go anywhere in the world, where would you then go? And then it will kind of get us into education. If you were given free college education as much as you wanted, as long as you wanted, what would you study? What degree would you go after? But if you had to pay 100% for your education, what would you study? What degree would you want to acquire? So all of our journals are going to be along these lines. The journals are going to ask you to think critically. So a couple of sentences is not going to do it for these journals. You're going to need to really dig a little deeper. You'll have a word count, and we're going to go over that here in a second. So what you do is when you see the prompt, you're going to go right here to create journal entry. Click on that. And then you'll give your journal a title. It can be anything that you want. We'll call this one My Ticket. And then in this area down here, it's kind of what we call white space. This is where you'll type your response to it. If I was given, and then you'll type on and on as long as you wish. Word count will be right here, so you can gauge how many words. And if the prompt tells you that you need 500 words at least, then that's how you can gauge that, is do your word count. The other thing that you can do, although I really prefer that you type in this area, but you can go out and create like a Word document and then browse on your computer, grab that file and attach it. So you can do that, and I will accept those. After you have everything done the way you want, you can post your entry. If you don't have it done the way that you want and you want to go back and review it, you can save the entry as a draft. But we're going to go ahead and post this entry. So when you post it, you'll get a receipt saying that it's been received. You also will be able to see down here what you just posted. So you'll be able to see the prompt up here, and you'll be able to see your response. Then at some point, as the instructor, I will grade it. Once I grade it, you're going to see this area filled in over here. It'll have your grade. It'll have comments from me. I'm going to give you feedback to the things that you're saying. So that's how journals work. Once it's graded, you'll be able to go to My Grades, and then you'll be able to see also here the points for that journal, and you'll be able to see that there are comments. It'll say comments, and you can click on the comments and read those there. So that's how we do journals.